Hello and welcome back to the channel, and today's video we're going to do something a bit different. There are many amateur radio shops online in this country. We've got Radio World, we've got Waters and Stanton, Moonraker and Martin Lynch's, and they do quite a lot of new rigs. But what happens if you want something a bit different, an older rig? Well, you could go onto eBay, Facebook Marketplace, Gumtree, Craigslist, whatever your local selling thing is. And yeah, okay, that's one way of doing it. But there is another way. You can import it from Japan using Japan Yahoo Auctions. And the go-between I'm going to be using today, because you can't buy directly from them, is a website called Jauce Japan. I think that's how you pronounce it. Basically, they act as a middleman. So you go onto their website, you put some money in, you look at Japan Yahoo Auctions, and you pick out your transceiver. And the plan is, see if I can pick up something interesting, get it over here, and see if I can actually save a bit of money. If you can save money on the rigs that aren't available over here. Anyway, I'm going to go to my computer now, and I'm going to see what is available. Could be a lot of rubbish on there, there could be some decent stuff on there. But we'll have a quick look anyway. Okay, so this is the Jauce website, auction front page. Money is deposited in. You can use Yahoo Japan Auctions, Verucan, Amazon Japan, which doesn't work for me. Yahoo Japan Shopping, and you got the stores over there. So what we're going to look at is the Yahoo Japan Auctions. Get my teeth in. Go down to Hobby and Culture. Click on that. Page is a bit slow to load up, and then we're going to scroll down on the side to amateur radio, which will bring us to this page when it loads up. There we go. Plenty to choose from, best picks, and I'm going to go lowest here to highest in a bit like eBay really. And then you can go antennas, or you can just start scrolling through. So I'm going to have a look at what I can find. Oscilloscopes. Loads of boofangs, which you can get in this country anyway. Test equipment, antennas. Some interesting looking radios on here. Some of the stuff you can get from here anyway. So you've got to be careful with for these ones with rechargeable batteries in, because obviously different voltages. What else have we got? Some interesting looking stuff. Well, that one looks interesting. What's that one? We'll open that in the new tab and see what it is. Very slow loading up. Sometimes you get that, so just refresh and it'll come up. It might be my internet. My internet's a bit slow at the moment, so there we go. Next page. Couple of frog receivers there. Bit of paddle bashing practice. Paddle bashing. I'm going to get railed for that one. Loads of stuff on here. There's something different every day you look at it anyway. So it's auctions there, new ones start. So it's always worth, if you can't see anything today, try it in like a couple of days. What else have we got? Well, my internet loads up, very slow internet. Standard CA88 FM transceiver. I think standard used to be Yahoo, or brand new inbox. That looks nice. Well, he runs off batteries as well, so no need for a charger either. Bit of damage on that one, but you can get them anywhere. That's why some of these things are marked as junk, because obviously that's one thing you've got to watch out for. Translate feature on this, it's not, but it's Japan to English, so it's not brilliant. Languages do change when you translate them. So long-term storage product has been opened. If you do look at it, look at the pictures properly, then decide, you know, it's marked as junk, so it might work, it might not work properly. Let's see what Rig Picks has got to say for this transceiver. which is a good database for anything, transceivers and receivers. 1 watt output. It's got to be more than that, at least 5. Well, it'll give you an idea of the radio itself, battery voltages, etc. We've also got the manufacturer, 80s, so what else can we find? There's a lot of rubbish on here, you can tell you. Ferry caps. We shall see what we can find, and no doubt I can find something something decent. Oh, and a antenna tune as well, multifunction junk. No, that's not an 857, that's the brackety bits for it. So obviously you get a bidding wars on here as well, so something cheap. So something could start out dead cheaper, then bidding war goes on it. So obviously usual eBay rules apply, you know, only bid what you think something's worth. Okay, so I've had a peruse and here's what I've found that looks interesting. ICOM IC505. They don't know if it's working or not, but it looks looks interesting. I'm not an ICOM fan, but this does look quite nice. No scratches by the look of it, and I think it's up 2 meters. But we'll look at rig pics in a moment. Read the description, it's the easiest thing to do. Bear in mind the translation. Oh, this could be a possible. Let's have a look at rig pics. And it is, oh, it's 6 meters. 6 meters, okay. That'll be interesting. What else have we got? FM, oh, CW sideband FM is an option. 13.8 power supply, so yeah, you can run that portable. RF powered, 10 watts high, is that? And 5 watts low. Another ICOM IC270. Let's look at the pictures. No mic cable. Get one of them anywhere. Looks in reasonable condition, high and low power for 2 meters. Is that channelized with crystals? You gotta watch out for this shipment as well, that usually picks up. Rig pic says, so it's the proper band plan. It's one thing you gotta watch out for, you know, because you don't want to be transmitting out of your band plan or allocation. RAM storage for memories, that could be an issue. 10 watt high, 1 watt low, so yeah, that's pretty standard for the Japanese market. Transceivers, what else we've got? 50 megahertz portable radio from National. That does look nice. That'd be interesting. It's got a label with it, ticket with it. I do like the look of that. That does look. Oh, I've got pictures of the inside as well. Run off batteries. On the microphone with it. Lightning to be confirmed, and the extension contraction of the rod antenna is smooth. Operated commercial with AA batteries. Cylinders holding the battery in the battery compartment also included. Well, if not, you can fudge something together. Perhaps film canisters. So that is another possible. Don't know the output power. Probably 5 watts. But it's within the UK band plan for 6 meters. So yeah, that's another possible. What else we've got? Just try and move mouse on a bit. Standard C88 FM transceiver. That look. Oh, is that brand new? Never opened. Brand new inbox. Yep, that. Oh, look at that. Never been used. Yeah, run it off batteries, so that's a bonus. on the channel steps as well. Picture's not clear. Where's it? Junk. There we go. Sometimes it's marked as junk and it's really easy fix. You can get them battery clips anywhere. They're all over Amazon. So what have we got for the description? Long-term storage product has been opened. Flash crisp remove unpackaged. You made it over time. Yeah. 1 watt output. I think it's going to be more than that. I reckon at least 5 or 6 watts, possibly 10. Voltage 9.6 to 16 volt. So yeah, I can run it off an external battery pack. Them golf cart batteries are used for portable stuff. Straight out the 80s. Same age as me, pretty much. Standard one, which looks C7900. It looks strange, that does, but I do like. It's like a retro 80s kind of look to it. It's in reasonable nick. You got the power cord with it. Oh, UHF. Bit of 70 Not that I've been on 70 much. Serial number there for all your serial number fans. Original microphone by the looks of it. Reference only, yeah, that's the thing with it. It just said, oh, pictures for reference only, so again, you've got to decide. Got to decide if it's worth it or not. But that's another possibility. Loads of pictures, lovely. Dirt and scratches, unconformed because the environment is not set up. What does RigPick say, if you can find it? Where's it? Which tag have I used? There we go. High 10 watts. Voltage 12 volts, so yeah, probably can push that to 13 and a bit of volts. Don't want. I'll get it on the power supply if I get that. Don't want to push it too much. Discontinued, doesn't even give the date, so probably it looks 80s. Bits of retro 80s. Lovely. Also we've got an Elenco handheld DJ100SX. So looks alright. They put what power it's running at. 3 watts, if that. Is that the lowest scale they're using? Runs off battery, so none of that rechargeable nonsense. Retro 80s. I don't have a thing with 80s radios, honestly. Well, not much. What 1 watt output with a dry battery. I know actually reception has been modified. When using, please comply with the band plan and regulatory laws and regulations. Yeah, that's one thing you have got to watch out for. In the UK we're not really restricted, we can have all of HF. I think over in America, and it depends on what level license you have. Don't know how their licensing tiers work. I'm sure someone will tell me in the description. And nope, that's not it. Well, let's do it by hand. Can we find the radio on RigPicks? When my brain wants to work, come on. Yeah, sometimes RigPicks doesn't tell me straight away. Is that it there? Well, that's damn it close enough. Oh, it's got a memory management supposedly. No, it won't be that one. That's it's got a keypad on the front. Can we find something similar? I'll link RigPicks below because it is a good resource. There we go. 144 to 146, so band plan's alright. It's got memories on that, so that'll be, might be a difficult. Have we got an output power? 6.5 watt high, 850 milliwatt low power, 450 milliwatt on low batteries. That would be interesting. Oh, you got a user manual as well. That'd be worth a I peruse through. So yeah, sometimes rig picks do have the manuals, so that'll be. I'm gonna decide and bid on, maybe put a few sneaky bids, and hopefully I shall get by some videos. Well, the auctions were over, and this is what I came out with: the Yahoo FT227 memorizer. It's got a memory in it, just one for well, whichever. Came with everything: the stock microphone and the power cord, which has a little, I don't know if you can see that. I know we're getting a bit of sunlight on the side. Yeah, that's kind of broke, but that's not too big an issue. I can probably sort that out at some point. It is, oh god, it is a heavy beast. I've not opened it up yet or powered it on. That's coming in another video, but yeah. So how much does this cost? So let's get me a list. So 2,800 yen, auction fee for 624 yen, 1,200 yen for local delivery, and yeah, 9,895 for international air delivery. You get two options: you can get it via freight, well, air, or you can get it chucked on in a container and shipped over. So 14,519 yen, and that is in pounds, £90 4 pence. Now I did see one of these not long after I won the auction on Radio World for about the same money, so I could have brought it off there and had it shipped over, well, sent to me anyway. But then I looked again not long after and it had already been, well, it was out of stock, not available. I also looked on eBay as well, and there's one on there from Japan, but it would have cost about £1,000 to get over, or something daft like that. So I think I'm onto a winner here. Don't know if it works, but you know, I'm calling it a win. Now, would I recommend you using Jauce auctions to buy transceivers? Yes and no. Yes, if you want an old classic transceiver over there, there are plenty of old Kenwood trios over there. But you've got to think about refunds. I won't get this refunded because it was marked as junk. I don't know about any other auctions if it's not marked as junk. Basically, junk is basically saying, well, yeah, we powered it on, but we don't know if it works. You got to think about auction fees. Now, auction fees for this radio was £3.87 because it was a low buy-in price. Obviously, auction fees increase the more the item cost. Local delivery, well, that's just like eBay, you know. Shipping a radio from England to the other end of the country doesn't cost that much because it's all internal. International shipping, well, I selected air freight because, like a kid at Christmas, I want my hands on it as soon as I can, because if it doesn't work then I've got time to, over the winter, to try and see what's wrong with it. You can have it done on the slow boat in a container, and I have brought another item that will be coming up on the channel, but that is going on the slow boat, and I'm not going to get that till at least March at the latest. But if you are going to look on Jauce, and I'm not affiliated by these, I've used them a few times, they're generally very good. Just be careful, read up on it, and one thing to note, they do charge you when you depositing money into the account, and obviously that depends on how much you're throwing in. If it's a small amount, yeah, you won't get charged much, but I think the more money they tend to, it's like a banking charge, although I did use PayPal, so if you use your credit or debit card, charges may be different. Anyway, that's it for this video. It's gone on long enough, and hopefully in another video we should see this working, or at least the power on. Anyway, until then, take it easy, have a good Christmas, and see you again. Happy New Year as well. Bye for now.